Hello guys, welcome back to another YouTube video with Tank Fuel today, and today we're doing, well, boys and girls, I'm glad you asked, because today we are back on World Tanks Console. That's right, what we're doing on World Tanks Console with our tank, well, again, I'm glad you asked, because today we are doing a tank review on the NM116 Panzergrenadier, or I'm hoping I'm saying that name right, but this is a Tier 8 American Premium Tank Destroyer. That's right, I mean, this is not the only version of the vehicle we got in the game. I mean, if you're pretty looking at this, saying, well, tank, that looks more like a Chaffee than, well, the actual tank destroyer. It's more like a light tank than a tank destroyer. Well, it is based upon the Chaffee's hull with the Chaffee's turret, but with a 90mm gun within inside the turret. I think it was for the Norwegians or something like that. Please correct me if I am wrong about that. That was actually going to be used in this type of tank in real life. This thing actually did exist. But yeah, we're gonna be all going over some of the stats within the garage about this vehicle, and actually take it out into a battlefield and see how she performs on battlefield. She doesn't have a lot of hit points, so do keep them in mind, but more likely you want to play this thing as more of a stealth type of tank destroyer. Due because it's a Chaffee hull at tier 8. Normally Chafees are like a tier 5 light tank, so yeah. But like I said, we do have like another version of this vehicle, which is the same vehicle in Cold War as an Era 1 Premium. So yeah, if you don't like Cold War, but you like World War II and you like how this thing looks, this is a good time to pick one up if you bought the Premium Pass within the season. So let's take a look at it. So penetration with its standard APCR ammunition has 262 meters penetration with heat 320 and HE 45. Damage is 280 for both its APCR and heat, 370 for its HE. It has around 1,100 hit points. Not the highest hit point account. If you get bomb cleared, things like the Death Star, the ship barn, or I should say both FBs, the Jaegeru, also the Ruthless, I believe, yeah, the Ruthless can all, well, one-shot, yeah, in somewhat way in form, with their main caliber guns. Heck, I believe even the Boom Bar, well, not the Boom Bar, the Storm Tiger can one-shot you if you get bombed here, so keep that in mind. But we have max speed, 64 miles per hour, view range is 431, and concealment is 245. And of course, what I put on here is what I put in here is what I think the vehicle could be played as. You can play the vehicle any way you want, so do keep in mind whatever way you want to play the vehicle. You keep that as a mind. But I put advanced optics, view range is 10% more, and advanced concealment, reduced tank detectability range, and advanced loader, load time is 10% and more, which I love to get my. I love putting this right here, advanced loader, on majority of my tanks. As long as they're not auto loader, you can put this on basically all your tanks except auto loaders. That's the only vehicles that you can't really put this type of equipment on. But yeah, I also put a premium repair kit, a premium first aid, and a premium fuel booster, which horsepower, max speed, and return rotation, because you want to get that gun on point fast as you can. I got about 51 rounds of APCR, about 5 rounds of heat, and 5 rounds of HE. Not that bad at all. And of course, we got our commander, our skills. I got Sixth Sense. 6th Sense really helps out because you did detected. But I do have to say, you really don't need Sixth Sense too much because this is World Tanks Console, so I would say switch this out for something else. But I'll show you guys well as you maybe could switch out. Next is situational awareness, 6% increase to max view range, and then I have also rapid loading, 10% increase to gun reload speed, which I basically have this on majority of my tanks as well. So yeah. And then I have Green Thumb, which is 10% increase to vehicle camo factor when in foliage. Now, the other thing I would probably go for is probably even Snapshot for 12% increase to accuracy during turn rotation. Steady Aim for 10% increase to accuracy. Maybe Rapid Aim, 10% increase to turn and gun rotation speed. And probably even muffled shot, 35% increase to shooting camouflage factor, which really would help you out, and a lot of like scenarios and stuff like that. Um, Aside from that, probably not you, brother. Born leader, 10% increase to skill effectiveness and crew performance, which I'll probably use with say switched out with Sixth Sense. But yeah, now let's go over to the armor of the vehicle, which it's the armor. It's I mean, it's a very lightly armored tank destroyer. At what tier it's at, I do see a lot of vehicles hitting this thing if it does not play as a stealthy type of vehicle. I would prefer playing this vehicle as more stealthy, due because if you're bottom tier, definitely play more stealthier. Even if you are top tier, still play as stealthy as you can, because that 1,100 hit points is not going to get you anywhere too far. People can load HE and just smack you pretty hard, because there's a lot of big guns at tier 8 that is going to hit pretty hard. So, yeah. But the armor. We got 6 Mirror Sickness, which is these little bits and bobs here and there. We got 9 Mirror Sickness, which is the belly of the tank, or part of the belly of the tank. We have 12 Mirror Sickness, which is the part of the belly of the tank. The size of the turret, it looks like the roof of the turret, this little, I believe it's like a flashlight. The, what was that part called? The engine deck of the hull, and where the crew sits. The sides and rear of the turret hull, which is 19 Mirror Sickness. That was 12. I think I said that. We got 20 Mirror Sickness, which is the tracks. We got 25, which is the front of the both upper plate and lower plate, and press a little bit of the sides. It looks like a little bit around the gun, the mantlet, and around the gun, the forehead, the cupola, and rear of the turret. We have 31, which is these little bits left and right of the turret. Then we have 35, which is the gun. Then we have 38, which is the frontal and gun mantlet and press the turret ring of the vehicle. Yeah, so not a lot of armor in regards. So yeah, I just really would say, you know, just play this vehicle as a more as a stealthy type of vehicle and stuff. That's my main big thing I had to say about the vehicle. But let's also look at some of its other stuff within the idea. So forward speed, we've already said about 64.26 miles per hour. Top reverse speed is 18.59 miles per hour reverse. Horsepower is 400. Power to rate ratio is 21.50. We've already said about the hit points. Hold to return speed is 40 seconds. Soft terrain resistance is 1.60. Medium terrain resistance is 0.80. And firm terrain resistance is 0.70. The detectability range by sitting still is 245.53. Yeah, sitting still. And by moving, it looks like 301.61. So it looks like it gets more by moving than sitting still. But then how? I really don't know that, guys. But we already said about the view range and the signal range. Okay, so current rotation speed is 33 seconds. Accuracy during rotation speed during rotation is 1.23. Max elevation is 15, and max depression is 10. Reload time is 5.43 seconds. Rate of fire is 11.6. Accuracy at 100 meters is 0.34, and accuracy during movement is 5.68, and course aim time is 2 seconds, and it only has one shot within its ammunition and can carry up to 61 rounds. Of course, like we said, it has a PCR, heat, and HE. What's the other thing called? Let's see, wait till it pops back up again. Average damage per minute is about 3,097, so you could deal about up to 3,000 damage. That's not pretty bad. We already said about the pen, the damage. You want to know about the blast radius, but that's for like mostly HE and stuff. And yeah, that's basically it. Silver earning, but there's that if you want to see that real quick, if you want to pause the video. But yeah, I think that's basically it for the vehicle within the garage there, guys. Like I said, this vehicle can, I would say, more likely do try to play this thing as a stealthy type of vehicle, more than just a vehicle that wants to get in front of everything. Due because you don't have a lot of hit points, um, you could really lose your tank pretty quickly, especially if you're bomb tiered and you get spotted, and there is either the Death Star, the Ship Barn, the Jaegeru, a Ruthless, or a Storm Tiger. Anything else I'm missing? That's so far 5 different vehicles. Majority of them, actually, yeah, all of those are actually tank destroyers that can one-shot you if you're bomb tiered. So, to be really honest, you really want to play more stealthy, especially if you're bomb tiered. But even if you're not, let's see, what does this tank does? 420, which would shave off a good bit, almost 500, almost 1,000 damage with a TS5. Let's look at another tier 8. Let's look at a Russian tier 8 tank destroyer. 490. Okay, let's look at this thing. 520. This thing is almost doing almost 1,000 damage per shot. And you only have 1,100. This thing is going to shave off half your health. And you're going to be left with not much health left over. Okay, let's look at a Russian heavy tank. 390. A little bit good. Not that good, I should say. We have this thing which has a double barrel, so we will be doing 390 twice. So yeah, that thing is, it might able either the 3-shot, yeah, at that. But still, the point is, vehicles at tier 8 is going to have decent amount of pen, but also, you know, still wreck ya because of that 1,100 hit points is not going to go far, even for tier 8. So I would say, yeah, play as much as stealthy vehicles, especially for tier 8. You know, even when you're bomb tier or top tier, still play as stealthy. Try to find those bushy areas. Do what you can as much as you can being a stealthy vehicle. That's my opinion on this vehicle. But if you think this vehicle could be played any other way, there, guys, in World War II, let me know down below in the comments what you think. But I think that's not jibber jabber in the garage. Let's take this thing out there, guys, in the battlefield, and we'll see what freaking performs on the battlefield. See you there. So, guys, we're back on Mines, and this is, to be honest, this was a really good game for me, but this does show the vehicle's weaknesses against tier 8 vehicles. That 1,100 points is not going to get you far, and to be honest, yeah, it doesn't get me far in this battle. This is a very, very small map, and my belief, Smiths, this vehicle don't like playing on small maps, to be really honest. But I'm going to show you guys here in this battle how good this vehicle could be, even though it's being a underdog in this gameplay here, today. I do think the vehicle could be still pretty strong, even though, yes, I know I said in the garage that the vehicle likes to be more stealthier, where, yes, stealthiness is more your option and stuff. But in this battle, I guess you could say it can be, but you are going to sacrifice some of your hit points. So yeah, but this vehicle could be fun, and it is a tier 8, so it is going to gain you creds, probably not as much as a Era 1, 2, or 3 premium in Cold War. Cold War is most of your more cred gaining premiums than expected, but we do get spotted by a Bactration tier 8 French auto-loading light tank. I get my first shot on him, but he doesn't get his shot on me, which is pretty good because I really want to get my hit points at this point. We are spotted, which there's one other good thing about this gameplay. There is no freaking artillery, and we are sitting there. I guess we get some assistance off that guy, but we're trying to aim for that guy right there. We do hit him, and sadly I'm sitting here. I'm not sure if I've been spotted or not, but we do hit him again. Are we going to get hit back though? That's the point. We do hit him again, and he does hit me. I think he was looking at where I was sitting. I sat there too long, not fire too many shots at the same spot. So there goes some of my hit points, not a lot, but we do hit a Tiger P, and we lose another huge chunk of our hit points. We got hit twice, and we have already done about 1,000 some damage in this game. And I kind of don't want to pop back out because we are still spotted. Oh boy. Yeah, I had to use a repair kit because my tracks was down, and yeah, I was sweating bullets because I realized, wow, okay, that wasn't great, and going in the middle like that was not good. But we do see a enemy tank destroyer, the Storm Elephant, or whatever that thing is called, Storm Tiger P. Well, we put one good shot into the guy, and it looks like we're going to put another good shot into him. He's giving us his side. I think he's trying to get into cover, but he's panicking at the same time. We find another nice shot, we put it into him, and we are now staying undetected. We are looking for another shot. Can we get another one on him? Nope. But it looks like we find a light tank. Sadly, we missed that shot on that light tank. Wow, okay. We find another guy over there. Can we find a good shot into him? Can we? Oh, nope, never mind, it bounces. But someone else takes him out, and we get the assistance. And there's someone below us, and now we get Roxy spotted, which is not good. Really don't like that because we're only 77 hit points. Yeah, that's not very good. But there is a enemy tank over here fighting our medium tank. Or is that a tank destroyer? No, it's a tank destroyer. I thought it was a medium tank. Or a heavy tank over here too. There might be a medium tank over here. But are we gonna pop out? We do. We hit that Vampa, which is a Italian Tier 8 premium tank destroyer. Looks like he has the premium skin for the vehicle, and I'm not popping back out because I'm only on 77 hit points. Yeah, that thing is a auto-loading gun. I believe it's like a 3 to 4 shot auto-loading gun. I could be miscorrected. Please miscorrect me if I am wrong in the comments down below. But we want to try to help to get this guy out of the game, and we're kind of going over here. We'll track the guy. He does look at me. There is a T-34-3 there as well. The same tank as Ally. But good thing we backed up in reverse pretty quick. So we don't get taken out. But we are winning though. 9-5. Which is really good. We have already done about 2,000 some damage. So as long as you stay alive, as long as you can really make this gun sing and make the enemy team wish that they don't have you on the enemy team. But that tank destroyer got taken out, and I'm going around slowly because I know I'm a one-shot kill everything else, but that guy's not paying attention. So I put another good shot into that T-34, which is my first good shot into that T-34-3, and it looks like we are, oh wait, that medium tank is dead, and we fire, but sadly miss our shot, and that guy gets taken out. But there's one more tank destroyer left, which I believe it is one of, actually is it my tank? Is it my tank destroyer? I think this is another NM116 Panzer Grenadier. Oh, I'm probably butchering that name for you badly here, guys. But oh wait, no, it's not. It's a Charioteer, which this guy played pretty smartly. He's seen me as a low hit point tank destroyer. He does take me out, but yeah, he's 1 versus 7, and he's not going to win this battle. He's surrounded, and yep, there he goes. He took me out. He did smart play. He did very good, but we still took this one down. But that is going to be it for this vehicle there, guys. I hope you guys did enjoy it. Let me know what you think about this little Panzer Grenadier. Do you like it? Do you hate it? Or are you in the middle of it? But that's going to be it for this one. I hope you guys did enjoy it. If you guys did, please leave a like on the video. Subscribe to the channel if you guys want to. And like always, I'll catch you guys on the next one. Bye for now.